All right. First of all, as always, good to see you, brother. Yeah, my man. Welcome back to, yo, brother gonna work it out, right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo. So the first thing I want to acknowledge is rest in peace to the great Muhammad Ali, Cassius Clay, however you want to refer to him. I'll refer to him as Muhammad Ali. I will also. That's how he died. Yeah. But I'm gonna say this, bro. Like, I'm watching the news and all this shit, bro. And like, why are all these white folks speaking for me? Now it might be I haven't been watching the news feeds long enough. It might be that, but I haven't seen one black motherfucker speak upon it. Have you?
I have not. And maybe, like you said, I haven't been reading the news.
I go to work and shit like you.
Yeah.
We go to work.
So maybe around a little bit.
So if there are black folks speaking on behalf of his life, then forgive me for not having seen you because we go to work. But like, yo, how Billy Crystal and all these crackers fuck around speaking about our great black giants?
This is the thing. This is what I see. You know what I mean? The reason that these white folks don't command our giant is because one, we're allowed to like everything else, and two, once the man became Parkinson's written, right?
Yeah.
He can no longer speak. He can no longer champion for us. So now he got to keep his mouth shut, and that's not by choice.
It's by physiology.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so now they can love him.
Yeah. Wow, I think you just said something real.
Of course. They didn't like the man when he was out here gun-hoing.
When he was out here running his mouth, they hated him.
Yeah, when he was telling
now that he's shaking and quiet, they love him.
Yeah.
Now he ascends into the. That's real.
That man was lighting that torch and he was shaking like a goddamn leaf.
My God.
Them crackers loved him. That's what they said.
And that's what kills me.
He was a threat to them.
Because to me, I don't know about you, he been dead for like 20 years.
Yeah.
For like 20 years.
Yeah,
when I watched him on that Olympian shit, when he had the torch, I cried inside.
Listen, I might have been too young to understand the significance of that moment and prior moments until I got older and I started to build knowledge on certain things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But currently where we stand at, he's Americans, they, like I said, they embrace him. Once our heroes die, once they are no longer, look at what's the other dude, Soul Brothers down the river, your boy Nelson.
Why he gotta be my boy? Why
well, I'm just referring to,
why he gotta be my boy?
Our man Nelson, right? Listen, our man Nelson, right? Once he became soft in his disposition, once he stepped aside from his more radical wife, Winnie, right? Then they said, you know what?
Now we can embrace it.
We can embrace it.
Because we
broke. We broke. But I'm
gonna say this.
And they do that all the time.
But I'm gonna say this, yo. When you spend 30 years in a box, a nigga might break. A nigga might break 30 years in a box.
I'm not mad at him for that. I'm not mad at him for that. I'm not mad at him for whatever.
And I agree with what you saying.
For whatever reason. That's not what we're arguing
right now. Because even when you don't fuck with him right now.
That's not the argument that I'm making. My argument is that when they decide to embrace you is when they've broken you already. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? And the shit you're no longer
a threat. You're not a threat.
And so this
the shit with Muhammad Ali too with me is like
You want to taste it?
Yeah, I do. It sucks so bad to watch him in the last 20 years. I wonder. I wonder what was going on in his mind as he could not convey.
See, this is the thing that and that's a good point you just made. You know what I mean? I would love to.
Because he's highly astute. It's not like he don't know what's going on.
Yeah, he just
can't convey it.
Yeah,
he can't convey it. What's going on in his mind?
The thing this is what I was thinking. So they always parade us around and like a caged animal. You know what I'm saying? When we defenseless, we are inarticulate. You know what I'm saying? When we can't be who we are, what we're known for. The guy that they champion, the guy that they showing on TV, the guy that they keep, the revolutionary thinker, this radical guy, you know what I'm saying, the man who changed, he shook up the world. that's not the God that they actually love.
The guy they loved was a broken guy.
Was a broken man.
A broken,
Not broken man, but he was physically deteriorated.
psychologically
mentally
broken.
Yeah.
So now they can be like, we'll embrace
we
him now.
love him. We love him.
Now we love him.
He's America's
He
hero.
might have his, yo, I bet, how much you want to bet his face won't be on a stamp in 10 years?
Man, listen, in another week or two, you'll never hear about him until another Black History.
Yo,
You know
why
what I'm saying?
Floyd
Until
Mayweather,
February.
why hasn't Floyd Mayweather said something?
Floyd Mayweather, see, in the age of social media, a quick tweet, an Instagram post.
I haven't heard nothing, have you?
No, I have. I seen,
And I-
sent the condolences and stuff
But why
like that.
ain't he
without-
stepping up like, yo?
But when I'm talking about like, and I understand what you say. You saying like media shoving it down your throat
Yeah.
without these images of these people speaking on his behalf.
Yeah.
Of course, I mean they never did it and they never will.
Right.
And this is one of the reasons we need to get away from them.
Right.
All of this ties into the integrate. All of this ties into integration. You know, the separation between the two. We don't need them. And once we realize that we got to stop crawling on our knees, begging the white man to recognize
To
us,
recognize us and
we'll
acknowledge
be better
us.
off. We don't need them to recognize us. We recognize them ourselves. We recognize them right now.
Right
You know
now.
what I'm saying? He was a great man. I love the man. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying? I
real
never
talk.
met the man.
Hats
but
off, yo.
But
Hats off.
the things that he done said,
Things he's done.
when he bravely said, hold on.
He said,
A
take
man-
my belt,
fuck going to war.
fuck going to war.
The Ben Conde never.
They're closer to my complexion than you.
Exactly.
Fuck them.
So
Yeah.
that right there, I have. the
He had his
utmost
middle
respect.
finger to the world the whole time.
I mean, you talking about a man with integrity. It takes a lot for a motherfucker to say, yo, look, I could be making millions. Millions.
And when you black at that time, your millions look like a
Billion. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And the money was worth something.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Come
for
back
him
with
to
a
say-
rack back then, you a millionaire.
For him to say, you know what, my dignity is worth more than the millions that I could exchange by going into the draft. And you know, they probably would have had him behind some desk somewhere. But
Yeah.
still in all,
But still,
he said no.
Yeah, he said
I'm not going to
black
that
people
war.
don't
I'm not-
fight. Brown people do not
I
fight
fight
other brown people.
Why? Why
For
would
what?
you fight
For white people?
It's asinine.
Hey,
It don't
yo,
make no goddamn
that's all I
sense.
want to say on Ali. Hats off to Ali. Literally. Hats off.
Go
God
Islam
bless.
peace, you know what I'm
God
saying?
bless.
Word.
God bless.
He was a
Real
great
shit.
man, you know what I'm
Real
saying?
shit. I'm gonna pour some out for you.
And I'm always gonna
God
remember
bless.
how you believe.
God bless. I don't want to spend much time on that, but I do want to get moving right along as always. This shooting in Orlando, what say you, brother?
Oh man, I say it's a tragedy. I don't really know
Nobody knows too much of
too much of anything, but
let's say what we
now,
think. Let's say what we think.
For now, I will send out my condolences to the families of the people who got killed, whether they was of whatever persuasion,
Whether it was like homos or whatever.
well, they was
Just because you
whatever-
homo don't mean you should
whatever-
get shot now.
And that's why I said whatever persuasion it was, it shouldn't matter. But I sent my condolences out to them and their families. It was a sad moment. But also, when we see these kind of things, we need to take these things with a grain of salt.
Why?
Well, because we already know that at this moment in time, our government is the worst, the most corrupt of any nation ever
Not true.
existed.
Not true.
In my opinion. My opinion. Like I was saying, our government, I don't trust nothing that ever come out of this meeting. For all I know, our government could have did that just so they could say, well, look, they could kill two birds with one stone. One, they can tackle the gun issue, and they can promote the gay agenda even more. You see what I'm saying? So that's why when I see something like that, I had to step back and say, oh, whoa, cowboy, I don't know if I'm just gonna run with it. Now, is my government capable of killing 50 innocent people? Why, sir? They killed 3,000 in 2001.
Thank you for having said that. 'Cause here's what I'm seeing on CNN today and on the news today. 50 people dead, right? 53 injured. And it is diagnosed, it is labeled right now by the media as the worst mass shooting in American history. Now, immediately, a motherfucker like me says, are we forgetting the Indian Removal Act?
Yeah. That was. I
Are
knew
we
you was gonna go there.
forgetting every slave rebellion? Oh, 50 gay crackers then, and they might not have all been white folks. Yo, but 50 people dead. My condolences.
Well,
but
in
are we
Miami,
really gonna have it?
I'm certain
Are we
there was
really
some
gonna
blacks and
have?
some Latinos
Yo,
in
yeah, that's why I gotta do it. But like, are we really gonna say, oh my God, this is the worst, this is the most mass shooting in American history?
And that's what I'm saying. So when you
Don't disrespect.
when you distort
Not you, but I mean the me.
when you distort that kind of information,
Our kids grow with that.
that exactly. Not only that, but also you erase it. You don't
You
look at
erase
that.
the history.
Yeah, you erase history.
You erase
so
the
it wouldn't be
history.
the first. It would be like down the line number. I don't know, 7, 8,
yeah.
9, 10. I don't know.
50
But-
people dead and it's fucked up. But yo, this tattoo right here, this is my Cherokee name. It says Anayapaya. My name in Cherokee is Mateo. I went through a naming ceremony and all that. So like yo, 50 people dead, you gonna tell me Wounded Knee was not as bad? This is my
Yeah.
people right here.
That works.
My black people. You my people, you wanna tell me
Look at the
any
Samoan Wars.
Man, please.
I mean, they killed there.
But let's just deal with the fucking massacres
You know what I'm
on
saying?
this nation.
So-
as this nation was trying to become a nation, 50 people dead in Orlando, this is the worst mass shooting? I don't think so. And I feel like this.
I agree with
No disrespect to those who have lost their families, but to the media, don't disrespect me by saying this is the worst.
Well, also,
Same
you know
for
what I'm saying?
worse.
Like I said, the gun is definitely going to tie into the gun control issue.
You right.
Currently, I mean, they can't wait to get their paws around some shit like that, so they can say, well, this is why we need to take your guns.
You right.
That's why we need to take your guns. This is why we need to take your guns. And the man was a licensed carrier.
Nigga, what's up? Yo, now let me,
You see what I'm saying?
let me ask
You
you
do
this.
know that.
How you feel about him with the Muslim ties? Because last week was a bad week for Trump, and I wanna get to Trump. I always want to get to Trump. I want to get to Trump. Last week was a bad week for Trump, and how do you think Trump's gonna handle this? This is, unfortunately, these 50 cats dead and these 53 cats injured. Trump's gonna fuck around and use.
Well,
this.
I hope he don't use the Muslim thing, but I do hope that he do. I do hope
He's
that
gonna use the Muslim.
Well, like I said, I hope he doesn't.
He has
But I do hope that he defends our right to bear arms and not let them seize hold of that and try to remove our ability to carry. Because when a government, such a tyrannical government like we have, it's imperative that we always have the right to bear arms. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want them to use this as a reason to say, well, look, we got a stronger, more firmer gun control laws. I don't want none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You and I said something to our viewers the last time we met, and I don't think a lot of our viewers really understand why we say yeah we for Trump. I'm not speaking for you,
Okay, well,
but this is me speaking for me. You know why I'm for Trump?
Tell me.
Real shit.
Tell the audience.
I'm for Trump because if we get another Obama administration, another Clinton administration, then black people ain't gonna try to rise. I need a fucking racist cracker to come through and put his foot on the necks of our people so we can wear movements, so that we rise. Like, yo, because black folks think it's cool. Black folks think very concise. The reason I'm a Trump supporter is simply this. Black people, when black people think inherently they have to vote Democrat. And what black people don't understand about themselves is that they, in this country historically, they are historically Republican because of the values. Black people, you know, I need Trump. I need Trump to step on your fucking neck. Here's why. Y'all soft as hell. Like, where the fuck we get here? Like, we haven't been here since, like, the last thing we did that was dope was the Harlem Renaissance. The Harlem Renaissance was like 1912 to 1920. I'll give you 1930. We were intellectuals. We were artists. We were artisans. Yes, there's a difference. We were authors. We were teachers. We were political activists. Now look at us. Look at us, black people. So all you black people now, you like, oh, we gotta go for Obama. Why? Because he's a nigga. And I got mad respect for Obama. He inherited a shit load of bullshit. But look at you, my black people. So now we gonna vote for Hillary Clinton for what? Because she's a Democrat? Because she's dope with the gays? Because y'all like to listen to rap music and every rapper is a gay nigga now too. I want Trump to win because I need black people, I need you to face adversity. That's why I want Trump to win. It's not that I like him, I like what he represents. I need him to be an obstacle for you new black people. And when I say new black people, I mean for you cats that are like age 16 to even 30. I need him to have his foot on your neck. You don't understand what being black in America is. Some of y'all, most of y'all don't even understand what being black in America is. I need a motherfucker like Trump to put a foot to your fucking neck so that either one of two things will happen. Black people, you will either fucking die or you will fucking rise. But there can be no in between. There can be no in between. You will either remove this motherfucker's foot from your neck. And when I say this motherfucker, I'm not talking about Trump specifically. I'm talking about what he represents.
Well, what does he represent?
America. He represents America and America's full glory. America, they need.
So why he got so many white folks shook up? He got more white folks shook up than anything.
I'll tell you why. I mean, please.
He not.
But you gotta remember.
He not singing to the
the only
same
reason
tune.
we have America, bruh, is because white folks separated themselves from the queen at one point. White folks piss white folks off. They get pissed off. But when white folks piss white folks off, the white folks that get pissed off and say fuck you to the other white folks come get us and put their foot on our neck.
So basically what you said is Trump,
I need Trump to make my people rise. That's what I need. I think Trump is the greatest thing to happen to our people. I need you to rise. Black people, any black person listening, watching, I need you to rise. You have no adversity. So here's your adversity. Yo, black power to Trump. Real talk. Because it's black power to us. And if you're not intellectually astute to understand what I've said, you're dead already and I can't use it.